What's up, guys and girls? Dave Goyce, aka Camerica Muscle, here with another episode of Superhero Strong, brought to you by Muscle Sport TV. So I want to introduce you to Superhero Strong's newest sponsor, Muscle Icon, and this is the owner, the promoter, Dan Mendoza. So Dan, we're going to start off and tell the viewers a little about your competitive history, the whole nine.
So I got into bodybuilding actually a little later into my fitness career. I was told when I first started off, I got really into a functional fitness training like TRX stuff and battle ropes, and I was actually told that bodybuilding was more of an outdated thing and it wasn't something to put a lot of attention into. And it wasn't until I think maybe 2013 I had a lot of clients asking me about the competitors they were seeing on stage, and then about all these people in the movies that had like six-pack abs, and I was like, you know what, if I'm going to be giving advice on how to look like this, I should probably be able to do it myself. And so I ended up signing up for my first show, and I realized there was this whole other world of weight training and fitness that I had not explored, and I felt that I was almost misled by not just the fitness industry, but by people that were more biased to what they felt was valuable. I wish I'd had a little more transparency in the beginning of this is what this is what bodybuilding is, this is what powerlifting is. Each one is a little bit different, and one's not necessarily the top of another one, especially if people have specific goals about what they're trying to do in the gym. And for me, it's just about, with training, we're just about learning about the human body and how we can best work the muscular system and get people the results that they're looking for.
There's a couple of things you mentioned. One, what category did you do? Physique, right?
I did physique, yeah.
Okay. How many competitions did you do?
5.
All right. Now, personally, and I've talked about this before, I feel like you need to walk the walk before you talk the talk.
Right.
Especially on Instagram, and nowadays in social media, everything is saturated, where anybody could be selling a program that's
right.
a cookie cutter program that's like a 19-year-old kid with sharp abs that really didn't put the time in. I like that you walk the walk. I hope you guys like that, because that means you've dieted down, you felt them struggles, you've done them sacrifices, family, home, job. Nobody knows what it's like when you're such rigid and you have a bulldog mentality. So
right.
I appreciate that. How old are you?
29.
What made you go from competitor to wanting to promote your own competition? So before we talk about this, stay tuned with this quick commercial from Titan Medical.
How you doing? My name is John Sikoris, and this is Sharif Sikoris, and we're the owners of Titan Medical Center.
So welcome back to Superhero Strong. So we're going to get right to it, and I'm going to ask Dan exactly what made him go from a competitor to running Muscle Icon, because this is your first show that you're promoting, correct?
Yeah.
He's 29 years old, so he's going from a big leap from a competitor to a promoter. So right now I'm sure you're feeling all the struggles and everything.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that, what kind of classes you're going to do, the age groups, everything. It's open platform, all you.
So we have 4 categories that we're promoting. One is similar to the classic physique that you're seeing on the mainstream bodybuilding right now. So it's classic bodybuilding. We've got men's physique, women's figure, and women's bikini. So we want to give both men and women an opportunity to compete fairly on stage. We've got judges that I've hired outside that are veteran competitors in the industry. We've got people like Mike O'Hearn. We've got Tamara Day, Johnny Jimenez, the current Mr. Los Angeles and Mr. Orange County. With the competitors that are competing in our show, we want to surround them with a lot of good information from these influencers and from these veteran people, and give them a platform where they can be judged fairly, given an opportunity to win prize money, sponsorships, and given some more recognition as to who they are as an athlete outside of just what they look like on stage. So I want to pay more homage to the story behind the athlete as well, to help the audience kind of relate more to their journeys. Imagine that you're struggling with something in your fitness journey, or trying to get in shape or improve your health, and it turns out you have the same story as Mr. Olympia, and you just don't know.
You can relate to the person.
You might be able to relate to that person, and it might help you mentally, because a lot of times it comes from the person to make that change. And the athletes out there and brands that are kind of driving the industry are what's turning it into the direction of kind of good or bad. And it seems like recently people are starting to notice a shift of there's a lot of information out here that's not as valuable, and we want to start pumping out more information that's going to help people, not just sell to people.
Now, the question: how did you get Mike O'Hearn on board?
I used to work at a gym called Riviera Fitness. One of the guys that I used to work with was this guy named Lance. Great trainer. And
Lance Keys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lance Keys, yeah. So Lance was a part of that group, and I also worked with a guy named Rob who did I think he shot a couple videos for Mike, Rob and Nico. Yeah, so they both used to be trainers here, and I've worked with them doing corporate health management jobs. And when coming up with the idea for Muscle Icon, I was talking to all these different people that I knew were in social media marketing or personal training to try to get more information on how I can get the business going. They recommended reaching out to Lance and then seeing if Mike O'Hearn might be interested in this. And seeing how Mike's not necessarily affiliated with the IFBB or with other organizations, he's kind of like a heroes champion or a people's champion. I thought
now, before you guys go and troll, Mike is actually a really good guy.
Yeah.
Because I know my viewers and they like to troll. So
yeah.
You got to expect that on Muscle Sport Magazine.
Yeah. From all the content I've seen from him, and I've watched Mike for years. He's always got a lot of good information out there. He puts a good message out, and we're really happy to have him on the show. It'll be great.
Good. And you got tomorrow.
Yep, and we got Tamara Day. Now, Tamara she's a really big influencer for women, which I liked a lot. She tries to show women that you don't have to just be, lifting, like 2-pound dumbbells or, taking a yoga class to get in shape. She really encourages women to get to the gym and pursue their best shape and their best health by, encouraging them to lift more weights, lift heavy, feel confident about who they are. She seems to be a big push in the direction of, you don't have to chase all these other people on social media in order to be happy.
Me and him talked about doing this last week for the very first time, and one thing that really caught my attention was the registration fee and everything that came along with it for the athletes. I thought you offered, what was it, $200?
Yeah, so it's $200 for the registration fee, and we're including the tan. So we partnered with Sunless Beauty Tans, and they're going to offer the tan included in the registration fee. And the other thing is we want the athletes to walk away with a memorable experience. So every athlete is going to get a series of photos and video with their registration fee.
Now that's crazy, because now the way NPC works, I couldn't myself, just as a video creator, go in there and use my camcorder without them saying anything.
Right.
So for you to actually want that, that's a huge thing, especially for the athletes.
Yeah, the whole idea of Muscle Icon is to give back more to the athlete. That's the whole deal. If we can surround our company with better brands that are offering really good value and with big influencers, we feel like we're going to generate a better culture overall and give something back to the bodybuilding industry and another avenue for people to compete in.
So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. This is going to go on Muscle Sport Magazine, then it's going to get sent over to my channel, Camerica Muscle, a week later. So I'm going to promote this all the way up until May 11th. So this is Dave Goy saying thank you, Dan. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely, man.
So this is Dave Goy saying eat clean, train dirty, trust the process, stay superhero strong, and we out.
Because of that, it's not because of money. Works in my blood and I'm killed because I'm hungry.